How to FUBAR being a cowboy so fairly everyone goes WTF? Being a cowboy is an art. It takes grit, skill, and a whole lot of common sense. But what if, instead of mastering the craft, you decided to completely botch it in ways that would make seasoned ranch hands shake their heads and mutter, "What in tarnation?" Buckle up, partner. Well, here's how to FUBAR cowboying so badly that even your horse starts questioning its life choices. Number 1, dress like you just escaped a costume party. A real cowboy wears functional gear. If you want to go full FUBAR, ignore that entirely. Show up to the ranch in bedazzled boots, a neon pink hat, and spurs that clink like you're starring in a bad musical. Bonus points if your belt buckle is bigger than your torso and you accessorize it with aviator sunglasses at night. Number 2, saddle up backwards or not at all. Nothing screams, "I have no idea what I'm doing," like mounting a horse with the saddle facing the wrong way. If you really want to elevate the chaos, forget the saddle altogether and just try to ride bareback with zero experience. Prepare for a short, painful flight trajectory. Number 3, use cowboy lingo completely wrong. Real cowboys have their own way of speaking. If you really want to turn heads for all the wrong reasons, start tossing out phrases in the worst possible way. Let's say things like, "Y'all got any of the cowboy sauce at dinner?" Or, "I reckon I done ye-hauled my last haw," after falling off your horse. Confuse ranch hands by responding to everything with "Right on, cowboy," even if it makes no sense. Number 4, rope like you're trying to catch a UFO. Lassoing is a cowboy staple, but if you really want to FUBAR it, treat your rope like a spaghetti noodle. Either wildly swing it without ever actually throwing it, or hurl it at your own feet. If you manage to rope yourself in the head of the calf, congratulations, you now a walking cautionary tale. Number 5, treat every animal like a petting zoo attraction. Cowboys respect the animals they work with, but you should attempt to hug every steer, hand feed a coyote, and try to put a saddle on a longhorn bull. Better yet, attempt to ride a goat into town while calling it your trusty steed. Number 6, get into a duel and lose to yourself. The cowboy code might discourage unnecessary violence, but if you're looking to FUBAR things, challenge someone to a duel, preferably at high noon. Then somehow manage to shoot yourself in the foot or drop your gun so it discharges and takes out your cowboy hat. Bonus fail points if you dramatically stagger, clutch your chest, and collapse like you're in a spaghetti western. Number 7, start a stampede by accident. Cowboys work hard to control cattle, but if you want to make headlines for all the wrong reasons, find a way to start a stampede over absolutely nothing. Maybe you scream like a snake, maybe you trip over your own boots and spook the herd, or maybe your blaster makes tape over a loudspeaker. Either way, the results should involve mass chaos, running animals, and a very angry ranch boss. Number 8, try to cook like an Old West chuck wagon chef and burn everything. Cowboys love a good campfire meal, but you should aim for absolute disaster. They'll put an entire tin of beans into the fire, mistake coffee grounds for gunpowder, and somehow turn a simple stew into a biohazard. Bonus points if your food actually explodes. Number 9, underestimate the weather and nature in general. Think you don't need a coat because real cowboys tough it out? Great. Enjoy frostbite. Assume rattlesnakes are just big worms? Wonderful. Let's see how fast you can limp to town. Forget to tie your horse properly? Perfect. Watch it gallop off into the sunset without you. Nature is not your friend, but you can make sure it becomes your worst enemy. Number 10, walk into a saloon like you own the place and immediately get thrown out. A proper cowboy respects local establishments. You should bust in through the saloon doors like you're starring in an action movie. Dramatically order 1 milk, extra strong, and then try to play poker while understanding the rules. If you get thrown out so hard that your boots land before you do, congratulations. You are officially FUBAR cowboying. Conclusion, being a cowboy is about skill, resilience, and respect. But if your goal is to completely and utterly mess it up, just follow this guide. You'll be the talk of the town for all the wrong reasons. And in no time, everyone will be asking, "What in the ever-loving WTF did I just witness?" happy trails, or in your case, face plants. Hey there, fantasy and science fiction fans, lovers. If you can't get enough of mystical realms, futuristic worlds, and thrilling adventures, then you come to the right place. By subscribing to fantasy and science fiction at Story Nori, you gain access to an amazing collection of stories that will transport you to realms beyond your imagination. By hitting that subscribe button, you'll never miss out on the latest tales of wizards, time travels, space exploration, and so much more. Our channel is dedicated to bringing you the best in fantasy and science fiction storytelling, and we're always adding new and exciting content for you to enjoy. But that's not all. By subscribing, you'll be also becoming part of our incredible community of fellow fantasy and sci-fi enthusiasts. You'll be first to know about the latest content for the channel that you won't find anywhere else. So what are you waiting for? Join us on this epic journey into the unknown by subscribing to fantasy and science fiction at Story Nori. Today, your next thrilling adventure awaits. Right, hit that subscribe button and let the storytelling begin. Thank you for being part of our amazing community. We can't wait to share even more incredible stories with you.